When we have in mind the evaluation and adaptation of English materials, we have to have in mind three different steps, okay? The first step is the external evaluation, the other is the internal evaluation, and the overall evaluation, okay? When we talk about the external evaluation, what is the external evaluation? It's a brief of the materials, a brief overview of the materials from outside, namely the cover, introduction, and table of contents. How this external evaluation conducted? Okay, this is very simple. Through the cover and introduction, okay, and we have to follow steps like about the author, intended audience, educational context and proficiency level, presentation of language items, okay. Through the table of contents, is there a vocabulary list or index? Is there any assessment within the teaching materials? How the presentations lay out? Is the content culturally based? Are these visual materials to supplement and enhance learning? Other considerations we need to have in mind how the materials to be used, core or supplementary, durability of materials, availability of teachers' books, and effectiveness of versus cost. The internal evaluation is to examine the extent to which the external evaluation factors match up with the claims made by the publisher of the materials actually presented in the coursebook. This is done through examining at least 2 units of the coursebook, meaning materials to investigate. Another is the skills, okay, presentation in the materials. Are the language skills to be covered in the curriculum sufficient to the learner? Are the skills to be taught discretely or are they integrated into the lessons? Number 2, rating the sequence of materials. Are the materials rated from easy to difficult? Are the materials arranged in the modules? Do the materials have to be covered in a specific order? Reading and discourse skills, if they're sufficient practice for learners in reading and discourse skills development. Listening skills are recorded material in a speech authentic and does it contain features on spontaneous speech. Speaking materials and portray or real interactions, are their interactions familiar, interesting, and learner appropriate? Relationship of tests and exercises, do they cover learners and syllabus needs? Do they cover what it is course material? Opportunities for different learning styles, including self-study. Is there opportunity for independent learning? Is there opportunity for learning autonomy? Motivation to use the coursebook by both the teacher and learner. Are the materials learners appropriate and easy to use for the teacher? Are these guides to frame interactions between the teacher and learner? Is there flexibility in the use of the course materials? The other is the overall evaluation. 4 factors to be considered when making the overall evaluations. The usability factor, how far the materials could be integrated into a particular syllabus as core or supplementary, selecting materials that meet our EL syllabus or objectives. The generality factor, is there a restricted use of core features that make the materials more generally useful? While some parts of the material may not be useful, some parts might be. The adaptability factor, can parts be added, extracted, used in another context, modified for local circumstances? Some parts may need modifications, and when it is. The flexibility factor, how rigid or sequencing and grading. This refers to whether the materials can be entered in different points of use in different ways. Do you feel these stages are systematic, useful, sufficient? Are there others who would like to add? The 3 choices are systematic and useful because it provides a framework and an idea from the teacher of where to begin. The external evaluation is like an impressionist approach. It scans at the book using the cover, introduction, and content. The internal evaluation, in-depth study of the book. Overall evaluations, putting things together to make decisions. Thank you.